You're now signed up to sell on Amazon and are thinking to make your own private label product but not sure where to start? Hi my loves, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Vanessa, Vani for short. And in today's video, I'm gonna go over step by step on the easiest way on how to do product research to get the best private label product for your business. Now, for those of you that don't know what product research is or the importance of it, this is the step that will literally make or break your business. So if you do this part wrong or don't even do it at all, then you might as well not even start the product because you are going to definitely fail and throw money down the drain. Now, if you have money to just throw away, then go ahead. But I suggest that's not the way to go. So again, in today's video, I'm just gonna go over those easy steps that anybody can replicate and hopefully find the best product for you. So for today's video, I am gonna be using a tool called Helium 10. I'm gonna put a link in the description so you guys can get a percentage off if you do decide to sign up. However, this is a tool that I use to do my product research and find my private label product. It is so easy to use and definitely worth it. So hit the link and sign up, and once you do that, you're gonna go into the black box tool. So now you'll see that there's different tabs here. The tab that I like to use is the keywords tab. I like using this one because it's gonna give you all the keywords that the customers are looking for the criteria that you input into Helium 10. Now, the criteria that we want to have basically is good search volume, a healthy profit margin, not too much competition, and a good price point. So basically, once you plug in all that criteria into the Helium 10 filters, it'll spit out a ton of ideas that you can go ahead and research and look over to see which product that they are showing you is best for you and your business. So the first area we're gonna go to is search volume. This is basically how many times a customer is searching this exact keywords. So I want to start off with, let's say 3,000. Now I do want to say that you can switch this up. It doesn't have to be exact. So if you want a lower number, lower search volume, you can do that, or a higher one. I'm going to stick with maybe 2,000, 3,000. For this video, we'll do 3,000. The next section is monthly revenue. Now, for the monthly revenue, you do want to take into account that private label is a lot of work and you're putting in a lot of money to it. So we want to get the most profit out of our product as much as possible. So for me, I would like to have a 10,000 minimum profit for the month. Now here's the price point. For me, the price point, I am focusing on things that are a little bit on the higher end of price. Why? Because if you go with the products that are like $8 or $5 or $10, you're not gonna make a lot of profit off of that unless you have the capital to buy thousands and thousands of these things and you're able to sell 100 or more, like a lot in one day, each day, then okay. But you have to take into account the PPC, FBA, storage fees, all the other fees into that. That does eat into your profit. So I suggest doing something that is a little bit on the higher price end. Not too high. I'm talking about maybe like $30. Let's just say 30 minimum. And that's where I'm gonna go with. So for price point, I am going to put minimum 35 and max, let's just say 85. Okay, now review count. This is where you can actually see where your competition is. So if you look at the reviews, obviously the more reviews a seller has, that is your competition. And really think about it. When you guys go onto Amazon to find something to sell, we usually, not all the time, but we usually look at the highest reviews and we go through that to see if the product is good. So for this, you need a product or a keyword that has low reviews so you have lower competition. So for the review count, I'm gonna put maximum 300. Next is review count. Now, this is one of the best parts of having Helium 10 and using this filter, because if you put in this criteria that you want the products to have less than, let's say, 4.5 stars or 4 stars or 3 stars, it will give you all the products that are good, that are meeting your criteria of the search volume, but they have an issue. And that means that you can come in and fix that issue and make the product better. So you will be getting all the reviews and all the money. So for this part, I want to put max a 4-star rating. And from here, we're gonna go down and we're gonna go to category. Now, one of the things you need to think about with the category first starting point is, what do you like? What are you interested in? And then you can go from there and look at those specific categories. The next thing you want to think about is the categories that you want to avoid, because some of these categories, it is a little harder to get approved to sell, or you're not even able to sell in. So for me, I wouldn't sell in CD or vinyl, electronics, baby products, things like that. Now, I would sell in beauty and personal care. I would do home and kitchen, patio and lawn. And we're just gonna do those 3 for now, just for video purposes. And then from there, you're going to hit search. Now, if you go down, it's gonna show me 10 phrases that come up with the criteria that I put in. I honestly think that this is a great starting point, because as a beginner, you don't want to get overwhelmed with 100 and 200 and 300 phrases that Helium 10 has found for you. I feel like 10 phrases for now is really good. You go through these 10, then if you don't find anything that you like, you go back into the criteria. Again, you can always change it. You can always make it more, make it less, whichever one. So don't just follow this exact criteria that I put into this video. You can, but then you're gonna find the same things, and yeah, just make it different. Think on your own. So then what I would do, I would just look at all these. So if you look, this is search volume. They're getting a search volume of 7,000. The price point is 35. Their monthly sales, 398. Their monthly revenue, 13,000. The BSR is not bad, and the reviews are less than 4 reviews. So that's good. That's a hair topper, so I'm not sure what that is. So I will go here and open it up in Amazon. This looks like it's a hairpiece. Okay, so we can just leave that, and I will go back to Black Box. Keep going. Look, this one is making $73,000 a month. Look at that. This one doesn't have a lot of reviews. They're selling it at 45. So this kind of looks the same-ish. And that's all I pretty much do. Just go in and look at all the ones that catch my eye. Wind chime hummingbird feeder. And their monthly revenue is 18. So I would go in and look at all that. Now, if I feel like I want more, I can just, like I said, go back and change my criteria. So I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna do pets, I'll do sports, I'll take this out, let's see, I'll take beauty and product out, and I'll just do those 2 for now, maybe office products as well. Hit search, and let's see what this one gives me. This one gives me another 10, which, like I said, that's good for us beginners because we don't want to overwhelm ourselves. Audífonos, this is in Spanish, so that's good. This one's making 18. It's an electronic thing. I'm not really into the electronics. I don't know why it's coming up, but we just get out of it, go back. And if I feel like there isn't anything that I really like, again, go back. I can change this, let's say 4.5, right? Reviews, search, let's see what it gives me. It gives me now 36 found. So I can go again there, Peekaboo Cat Cave. This is making 43. Let's see what that is. View. Aw, that's cute. And again, just go in here, see what it is. I would look at the reviews and see what the issue is with that one. Go in there, read those reviews. So this one has 4.3. So let's look at these reviews. I want the bad reviews. Okay, so I filtered it to the 1-star review. Cannot get the thing zipped. Gave it 1 star because it came in a timely manner, but still trying to get it zipped. So the zipper, basically this is the zipper. No zipper, so couldn't put it together. This one seems like it's the zipper. Can't close the zipper. So here you can go, and if you want to do this product, you can look at all the criteria, you know, the monthly revenue, the BSRs really well. So that's something that you're interested in to do, then you can go ahead and do more of your due diligence and fill out and see how much it would be to buy one of these, get samples and things like that. Now, don't go ahead and start launching these products. This is just for video purposes. I mean, I know there's some people that are gonna launch these products, but just, you know, look at the competition, really do your due diligence on this, do your research, because you want to make the most out of your business. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue looking through the list. I like to have at least 5 things to look at, so I have a great list and great options. So here's cat wall furniture. Let me see, I'll open it up here, and this looks interesting. Now, one thing I like to look at as well is if I can make it different, and all these kind of look different. And if you look here, they're selling theirs for 60 bucks and they have 300 plus sold. This one is 40, 200 plus sold for the past month. So yeah, you would go on here. Now, if I want to see more about, let's say I want to start off with this one and I want to see more information on it, I'm going to also use Helium 10. I'm going to go to the X-ray and it'll bring up this. Now, this is the new design. I am old school and don't like a lot of change, so I'm going to go to the new design. So I'm gonna go here and look at all these criterias. So this is search 15,000 a month. That search volume is a little too high for me. I mean, that's great, that's a lot, but I don't know, that kind of scares me a little bit. That's a lot. So I would go here and look at all the information. So the average price is 53. The BSR is really good. One thing that I also like to look at is the creation date. This is kind of what alarms me as well. I see a lot of 22, 23, 2024. That means that this is pretty much brand new. 2020. Here's one 2016, which is good. I would have liked to see more 2016 dates. I feel like now a lot of people are jumping on this product and it may be a little more saturated. That doesn't mean that you can't make money off of it. You can, but you might have a little bit more competition. So you would just have to go in and look. The review count is really good. Let's go to another one. So this search volume for the Peekaboo Cat Cave is good for me. That the revenue is amazing. Let's go to creation day, and it's kind of the same thing here. But these are the type of things that you have to look at and take into account and really do your research, because again, you don't want to be stuck with a bunch of items that you can't sell and have money be thrown away. So after that, I would create a list of all the products that Helium 10 has provided for me, maybe a list of 20 to 30 items, and I will narrow it down to my top maybe 5. And from there, I will go ahead and do my other research on Alibaba or any other wholesaler company that will provide the product that I'm interested in, how much it is, how they can make it different, and so on and so forth. But that will be another video I can make for you guys. If you do want that, leave that in the comments below and I'll definitely make that video for you guys. If you are looking for more hands-on help, I am offering one-on-ones. I'll leave all my contact information in the description. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button and the bell so you're always notified when I upload something. And as always, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, my loves.